a big order for Stephanie. Thank you so much, and let's pack it up. Self-care day, where I work, cozy reading weather, creative walk, resting in the grass, grazing cows, laundry line, in the jungle, green and gold tartan, purple heart to heart, flying envelopes, and orange sophisticated lines. Blue and purple kaleidoscope, I think. Yeah, I think so. And computer date. I had to think a little bit before. So I always try to alternate these ones because they are a little bit bigger, which makes it easier for the paper to reach. So hungry. To the beach and pink grid. Growing garden and roller coaster, I think it's called. I'm starting to forget the names. And then we also have sweet and salty. My pen collection. Colorful slim graphic, navy and pink stripes, and the self-care girls or self-care faces. I'm not 100% sure. The lilac scallop lace and the colorful gifts, holiday stripes, and the last one is plumeria flowers. So we have the birthday bundle with the gifts, the animals, the flowers, and the balloons. Date with my planner. I love Happy Meal. Roller coaster thrills. Unwind with friends. And let's meet for fika. See, I did have a few not 100% good ones because it was like stripes, so maybe I will send along a few of those, maybe the whole March bundle, because they are so fun. Because Stephanie bought so much, so as a thank you I wanted to send a little bit more than usual. And then of course a few. No, she already got that. Like this. And then I always write vinyl stickers so that you guys who get it knows what it is. So I have one here on my water bottle and it holds up very nicely. So this one you can put anywhere you want. I'm switching to the bigger envelope because this one was too small. So here we have Stephanie's order all packed up. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And also a big thank you to Travis, Rosella, and to Shirley for the other orders that I packed off camera. So thank you. Hey guys, welcome to a new studio vlog. My name is Johanna and I am the illustrator behind the washi tape and stationery brand Willwa. And in this vlog we are going to make the notepads that I designed last week. So there are 4 different designs, and yesterday I did a little bit of a tweak, like changing the size of some sparkles and also changing the size of the lines and these kind of things, just to finish off the designs and make them ready for print, which means that I actually had to make them a little bit smaller since I'm printing them myself and my printer cannot do borderless printing, which is so sad because it would be so much easier. Then I wouldn't have to cut away the white frame that the printer makes, but that's how it is. So I did shrink it down like 1 centimeter, I think, on each side to make it fit in the printing area. So I did one first page with like a frame so I know where to cut, and then the next one that we're gonna print a lot of has a bleed, and that means that you have taken the pink all the way to the edges, and also so the flowers are like hanging over the where the cut lines are. So if I would miss a little bit, it would not be noticeable because you don't have a white line that is peeking through. So I am gonna print 50 of the ones that are with the bleed, and then I have 1 with the frame, and the frame I'm gonna put on top so I can see where to cut. I still haven't decided how many pages it should be in each notepad, but I'm leaning against like 50 or 25. So I do have the daily, weekly and monthly, and if I have 50 pages of monthly, how many years will that be? Is that 4 years? Maybe 3.5, I'm not sure. I cannot, I'm very good at math, but I cannot do it fast. I need to think and not be stressed and filming at the same time. But let me see, 40, yeah, 40. So that will be for 4 years. Even though they're super pretty, you might get bored after 4 years. So I'm thinking about having 25 on at least a monthly, maybe the weekly as well, because that will be half a year, and then you can switch up with something else. And I have so many ideas for other notepads, so I don't want to make them too thick. So it's better that you can buy like half a year or for the monthly than 2 years worth of planning, and then you can switch up to another design that we have. And for the days I will have 50. I think, I mean, that's just I mean, it's not really 2 months, it's just 1 2/3. So it's a little bit tricky, but I guess maybe you don't use it for the weekends, so then it will be fine. Then it will be 2 months, right? I do have to do some calculation, but 50 pages on the daily, it's already decided, but then it's monthly and weekly that I haven't decided yet. So let's print 50 pages of that. And I also asked Dean to do a thing for me at the 3D printer that hopefully will help with the process when cutting and gluing. But I do have the problem with my apartment, because now when the sun is coming back, it's actually very, very bright where my work desk is. So I will see if I can film anything at all in the afternoon. It comes around 12 or 1 o'clock, and it's a bit tricky, but we will figure it out. And I'm very, very excited I'm really liking the designs. So in the end of this vlog, we are hopefully gonna have 4 notepads that we have created, and also a way of making them that is easy for me, so it doesn't take too much time and that I doesn't get like frustrated. So that is the goal for this week, making notepads ready to take a picture of them next week and also to be able to sell them. So let's start printing. So I'm printing, which you might hear in the background. The printer has been going on for like 2 hours, so it takes a long time to do it, but I thought I would show you. So for the first page, or did I show you this? I'm not sure, but for the first page I have where the size the notepad actually should be. I think I will add a black line to make it even more easier to see where I should cut. So this is the first page, which makes like to show where I should cut, and then I take that off. If it's a nice one, I can keep it, but here are all the other pages, which you can see that they are with a bleed. So here you can see the difference. It's not a lot, because I do want these ones to be as big as possible, but it's enough to make it not like show any white. So I think it's like 2mm white, 2mm bleed that I have to work with. I also bought these cardboard backing papers, or not papers, they're quite thick. I'm not sure because I bought them last year. Oh, it says here 225 gram per meter. They are from Creative Company. I haven't tried them yet. I haven't even opened them. They did arrive a little bit damaged on one of these ones, so I think for the tests I'm gonna use these broken ones. Let's see how they are. Oh wow, that was not thick at all. I mean, maybe it's enough when you have a lot of papers as well, but I thought it's gonna be thicker. That is very flimsy. So I think I just bought like 500 and they are not as good as I thought. Okay, good to know. Anyway, we're gonna do the test with them, and then I think I will have to buy at least double size like thickness for these ones. So then we will have to figure out what to do with these ones. Maybe they will be good when we put them together, we will see, but that was a disappointment. I should have opened them so I could have had time to buy new ones for this project, because I don't want to start selling until they are perfect. That is so thick. Took forever to print these ones. Very, very long time. But anyway, it's nice that it's done. Yay. Good morning, guys. So today it's Wednesday and I have been printing this morning. I also printed yesterday. So we have 25 of the weekly. I put them in folders to keep them safe from dirt and from my hand sweat. So, and then we have 50 of the today's plan, and that one has like double, so that will actually be 100 pages, but we're gonna have 50 pages on the daily, so that is 2 notepads. This is 1 notepad with a weekly. I was gonna print 50, but my printer was acting up this morning. It made a few pages, like printed them fine, and then suddenly it just stopped halfway, so I had to like restart it and it worked fine again, but then it stopped. So that's why I only have 25 of the weekly. I was supposed to do 50, but my I think it needed a break or something. So that's fine, since I have decided we're gonna have 25. Actually, on the weekly I haven't decided yet, but on the monthly, which we printed yesterday, I have 50, and that one I think we're gonna do 25 to make it not last for 4 years, which we talked about. So but yesterday Dean printed out the tool that I was talking about. So it is 3D printed. It's a corner that has these walls. So I want to put the paper in. Wait, let me take a new one instead. So you have the pile of papers, you put it in the corner to make them straight, like this. And he did print 2 corners, so I can have it on both sides of the big one to help it get extra straight. So I'm very excited to try that today, because now we're going to cut. First we're going to cut the cardboard, then we're going to cut the papers for like the top one where the glue is going to go, and then we can try these babies out and see if it works. I really hope that it will help, but we will see. Since this is the first time using them, they might be a bit like tricky, and Dean was suggesting that I should maybe glue them to something to have them like more stable. So for example, if I glue them in the size of the A4, then I can just like slide them in and tap on the top, and it will be good. Anyway, we will see. But that's today's plan, using these ones, cut, glue, and finish the notepad tests. So as you saw in a previous clip, the cardboard backing that I bought was very, very thin. So I am thinking about using 2, because I think that 500 grams per square meter would be a good one. I don't want it to be too thick, but it shouldn't be like that flimsy as the cardboard that I have. So first I was thinking that I can glue them together, but maybe I can just like put them, I mean when I glue together, I mean like this, not just in the top. But I'm gonna try first to do just glue in the top, so maybe they are sturdy because they are on top of each other. Maybe they don't have to be glued together, because if you glue them, I'm not sure if you can recycle them. So that's, I really want the product to be recyclable. Okay, so let's start making the notepads. Very pretty. Just tricky in the corner. It was better when I had the knife in this direction to make the cut on the glue easier. When I cut in this direction it was very hard, but I'm not sure how to not cut in that direction. We will have to think about that. Hey, so pretty. I'm very happy with the result. So soon the sun is coming and I will not be able to film anymore, but I would like to have a review, but I will wait until we have all of the different notepads. So see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Thursday today. I have printed, glued and cut some more notepads. So I have two that I just glued and it needs to be cut, but I thought that we would go through all of the different ones that we made. So we have the daily, a very thick one with 50 pages. This one is so hard to cut because it's so thick. I have two of those. And then we have the weekly plans, 25. The monthly classic one, 25 of those, that one as well. And then last one is the planner with the extra boxes, and 25 of that one as well. So we have all of them and they are ready to take pictures of for next week. I did struggle a little bit with the cutting. The gluing was fine, but the cutting is the tricky part. So the first one that we made together was very nice. Everything went so smoothly, and then after that the troubles started. So they're not super big troubles, but they are very annoying because when I was cutting, it either, like the blade in the end of the pages went like this or into the page. So it's not 100% straight, so that was very annoying. I am a bit of a perfectionist, so when that started happening I was so frustrated and didn't really know what to do. So now I am trying something different, that instead of gluing the pages first, I am cutting them, because all the tutorials I have watched, they always cut the pages first, so maybe it's a reason for that. I just thought it would be better to cut them after, because then they already are lined up and they would be perfect cuts. But anyway, that was a little bit too tricky, so I am trying this method. So the editing me are gonna write the result here, so let us know how it went. Hopefully it went good, but we will see. So I did also try to put two of the notepads together and glue them, so it will be faster because I only have to glue once instead of having to glue them like separately. But when I was gonna divide them, I was cutting with my knife, and I don't know if the glue accidentally went down to like in between. When I was cutting, it was so hard, so I had to like force it, and of course then I cut through some of the pages that were on the notepad. So that one is an oops. I think I cut through 4 or 5 pages, so that one is a little bit thinner. But I mean, it's still usable. It's just so annoying because that was the last step. So I guess that's just what happens when you're new at things. But now that we are finished with some of the notepads, they are ready to take pictures of next week. But now I'm also starting to like think about how to package them. And on our water lily notepads, we have a small belly band, and then it's put in a plastic bag, and that was because we went to a lot of markets, and that was to protect the markets from like the transport, and also when people are touching them, we didn't want like greasy fingers to destroy the paper. So I was thinking either I do like paper bags or like a big belly band, and so I did try it out. I'm not really fond of it because it covers so much, but it still leaves the corners unprotected, and that's, I guess, where it might be damaged. But anyway, I did try the belly band, and I'm really happy with the design of the stickers I made. But if we use paper bags, we might use these ones to seal them. Just have to make them a little bit smaller. So I will have to think about that, because I am quite exhausted from all of the printing noise, so my head is very tired and my hand is hurting because of all the cutting. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, but I'm very happy with how all the notepads turn out. I just have to perfect the making a little bit more, but we're in a good way to getting there. So I'm very satisfied with this week. I hope you enjoyed following along on this notepad journey. This is the second video that we are making with the notepads. But next week we are going to take pictures of the notepads, the pencil cases that I made. I didn't have time to do so many, so there will not be a lot. And also the stickers, the spring stickers. So there are a lot to take pictures of, and we're going to do listings and upload them to our website and on Etsy. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a lovely day, and that I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. So much. I cut so much.